Yay! Look at my top. I think this is a good day to wear it, right? Yay! We did it. 100,000 subscribers. Oh my goodness. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh, come closer, guys. Hi, how are you doing? Oh, it's quite amazing, really. Yeah, a bit tearful. Really nice. Yeah. You know, I never really set out on a journey to make anything really happen. It wasn't really something that I looked back as a child and thought to myself one day, I hope we can build a community of love, you know. I just looked at YouTube and the analysis board, and it says 98.6, and last month was 98.7 likes against dislikes on this channel. Don't ask me how or why, because a lot of the topics that I come up with are sometimes challenging for all of us, and it can create a lot of anger. Sorry, my throat's going. And it does, but it seems as though people are starting to grasp the understanding of life and how many of us are trying to share the truth in a way that isn't directed at you as a human being, because that's been my whole purpose since I've started this spiritual journey. In fact, it was more about me. It was about why I was so angry, why I was so lost, why I was so sensitive, why I was doing the things that I was doing. And I guess from organically meeting certain people and to walk a path of enlightenment, seeing things, and enlightenment doesn't mean that I know more than you. Enlightenment means I'm seeing all the crap that is within me and my mind and all the stupid things that I was doing from day to day. And what I wanted to share predominantly with you was to show you that everything that I thought I was, it wasn't me. It was never me. It was only the experiences and the reactions from the mind which causes us to do silly things and feel and be and think and wallow in the cesspit of sadness and anger and all of those things. And when I realized, hey, that isn't really me, that's all just an illusion. Everything that I think and feel from day to day is simply an illusion. Because you can stick me anywhere in the world, and depending on what I'm thinking and feeling is my reality at that given moment. And that was my enlightened moment. So why do you think I wear tops like this? Why do you think I'm in the energy of crystals? Why do you think I'm in the energy of good people? Why do you think I'm in the energy of nice places? Why do you think I fight now to get rid of all the bad things in my life? I won't have a bad job. I won't be around people who are angry and negative. I create my world. So wherever I'm stood, wherever I am, my only weakest link is whoever is causing me an issue. Do you understand that? I try and explain to people, guys, that in this room, my healing room, is my sacred room. And I show people who come here to learn pure energy healing, this is one of the first things I teach. So take a look at this room. Take a good look at it. Everything in this room that I look at is beautiful. But if there's one thing in this room that I don't like because it's associated with something that makes me upset or sad, Or if somebody did something really horrible to me and gave me something that reminds me of them and I feel bad or upset or anything like that, do you think the rest of the room will mean anything? Have a think about that. And if you imagine a huge glass filled with the most expensive nectar in the world, that if you drink, you can feel the love and the healing from it. Imagine somebody comes along with one tiny drop of arsenic poison and drops it in there. Would you drink it then? It's only one drop out of the millions of drops of clean, pure nectar. No, you wouldn't, because everything is infected. So I embraced that understanding when I started on a path of enlightenment, and I realized that I could be in the energy of love around me, and I could feel the energy of love within me. But if one thing, one drop, one picture or symbol that would remind me of something that would hurt me, then that would be my weak link. So I realized that I had to walk a path of letting things go that were causing me the pain from the happiness that I was trying to create. And thus we created this YouTube channel. And when I say we, I mean, I believe that I am Mark Bajerski, but I am not just Mark Bajerski. It's not just the name. I am more than that. I believe that we are all connected to a higher source. We are all influenced and gently nudged in certain directions to listen to our higher self. And the biggest conflict we all have is between the mind that tries to tell you what you should and shouldn't do, and your heart, which is connected to all that is the pure source of life and the understanding and the truth. Because truth is truth, and we know what the truth is inside. We can fight as much as we want up here, but we know what the truth is. And most of the battle we have is between the heart and mind. And we constantly, daily, worry and fear because of this. So what I've tried to do in the videos is share my truth. That's all I've done. Did I do it for me? Not necessarily. I did it partly because it reminds me when I speak of what I know I need to continue doing from day to day. So when I speak, I need that information as much as you, and I think you guys get that too. I don't think you believe I come from a guru position or a teacher position. I come from somebody who shares what I've learned and what I still need to learn every day. Therefore, I don't think you put thumbs down, because I think you can genuinely feel that, like I do with many of you guys when you speak. Some people speak from ego. Some people speak because they want likes and they want thousands of viewers and they want to create a platform to listen to me and see me. But I didn't do that when I first started. Everything that I did was organic, and I did from my heart, not because of anything other than that I wanted to share my excitement as a kid. I got so excited about the lemons. I got so excited about the sage, and sage has been around for years, and so has lemons. And I think the lost understanding of the truth, of healing, of our balance has gone, and the world has now digested poison. So I was sharing this information because I'm saying, oh my God, I saged myself, or I Palo Santo'd myself, and I feel great. I put a lemon in the room and it went off, and then I realized that I need to cleanse the room with sage, and it works. I keep the energy right in this room. I clear away things that I don't feel are good for the room, and that's the same as the room inside me. This temple out here is the same as this temple. And I think what I've tried to do is, in a very simplistic way, share my truth with you, and anything that may be seemed as or deemed as complicated, I've always tried to uncomplicate it. You know, the problems and the issues with your family, and I try and uncomplicate them to help you see that it isn't complicated. We are creating this complex issue, and we're creating the life around us, the pain, the suffering. And you see me laughing a lot most of the time because I've created this, because I create it every day, and you can every day. The choice is yours of how you want to think and feel. But what you need to do is see what's causing you the pain. Think about what it is that is causing you the issue, and then taking that responsibility and saying, you know what, I need to sacrifice certain things for my higher spiritual self. Not spiritual as in religion or anything. My happiness, my spiritual, my spirit, my happy spirit. And at times that's so challenging because it means that we're going to have to say goodbye to certain people for a short time. We have to walk away from jobs that may pay us a lot of money. We have to walk away from, partners that I made a commitment and I have to be with them. No, you don't. No, you don't. The commitment that you made was when you loved each other at that moment, but things change, and if somebody's not going to treat you with respect and love, that is your commitment to walk away and say enough is enough. And then to help that person become stronger, for them to shake up and think, oh my God, look what I've just lost, the person that I love, and I disrespected them and I treat them bad, So it's never a lose. It's never like you're doing anything wrong. You sometimes can be helping people by walking away. And you certainly help yourself. You would not walk away from somebody who was loving, kind and caring. So why do you beat yourself up when you're struggling to walk away from these people? You struggle because you've got a beautiful heart, because you're kind, because you're caring, and you don't want to give up. You want to fix everything. You want to make everything right. But sometimes, guys, you need to flick the switch and realize that by fixing something and making everything right, sometimes you have to let it go with love. And thus I work so hard to help you move forward. And the worst thing I believe in life would be for me not to follow my truth and to live and wallow in the cesspit of pain and fear and always trying to make everybody happy and please everybody because that's what I'm here for. No, you're not here for that. You're here to be happy. And that happiness, when you find that positive, happy vibe within you because you're happy, because nobody is upsetting you, is then what blasts out of you and heals everybody else. But if you're in relationships, if you're in a job, if you're in situations, if you're in a country, if you're in a mindset that is always sad and down and always looking at certain things that are holding you back because you can't move forward, then that is what you need to heal from. That is what you need to say enough is enough. It is my right as a human being in this world, as a spirit, to pull forward the energy of free will to do what I want. You are here to do what you want. And it is not selfish to follow your heart's truth and happiness. And if you ask yourself truly, why am I sad? What is it that makes me sad? And you say, well, it's my boyfriend who's always abusing me. Then with love, you say, look, I love you with all my heart, but I can't change you. So I have to go. I have to wave goodbye and send you away with love. And I hope one day you can learn from this. Sorry, boss, but I can't work for you anymore. The way you're treating me, I feel like I'm imprisoned. I feel like I'm a slave. I get no love, and I don't like this position at work. I don't like this job. And for those reasons, I have to find my happiness and I have to find my joy because I only have one life now and I need to enjoy my life. And my path is waking up every morning with happiness. Oh, you can't have that. There's no such thing as that. Stop living a deluded life. Get back to work. Or your boyfriend, what are you talking about? Oh, you live in a stupid world. This is how it is. People fight, people get angry, people hurt each other, and that's the way it is. And if you leave me, you'll probably never have anybody in your life. You see, fear, 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 always trying to stop us from moving forward to finding our happiness. And you see, there's a bigger picture, and it's very, very subtle. And what that is if each one of us are entrapped in this fear, then we're separated all the time, and the world can never come together and feel healing and be healed. So by walking away from pain and suffering, you introduce yourself to love and happiness, a greater vibration that brings in more joy, more healing inside you, more friendships when you realize that the friendships you want are the ones which are pure people filled with love, who love you for who you are so you can love them back. You fill yourself with joy of what you want to do with your life. You now know what joy feels like, and now you're going to hold on to that. So whatever you do, you're going to always be aware, like a thermometer, of negative and positive emotions. So maybe I'll go for that job. Oh no, that doesn't feel right. Maybe I'll go for this job. Oh, I try it. You work one day, this feels beautiful. Well, you've got it. This doesn't feel right. Then we walk away and look for another job. I'm going out for a drink with this guy. He's meeting me. Oh, I'm so excited. No, there's something not quite right there. Oh, good. Walk away. Thank you very much, but there's just something not quite right. Meet somebody else. My God, this person makes me feel wonderful. This person tells me I'm beautiful. This person loves me and I love them. Hello? There you go. And every day you wake up in the morning with them, your new partner, and if they make you feel good, then that's beautiful. And if you make them feel good, and one day if he's bad to you or awful to you, you'll say, this isn't what I want. And then you'll put that forward with confidence, and then hopefully they'll change and you'll grow together and you'll become stronger and you'll work things out. But if this person keeps doing and making you feel bad, there has to come a point where you say enough is enough. And that's when your strength really comes out. Ask yourself, how long have you been in a situation that you just keep going and it keeps getting painful and more challenging? That shows and this isn't weakness as weakness being your weakness, but the weakness of believing in that, this is how it should be, this is the only way it's going to be, and if I keep going it might change, and no, maybe all of those things are a great sign for you to move forward and let that go, to become stronger than any given issue. So everything that I've tried to share with you guys, everything has been exactly what's happened to me. And what I've learned from thousands of people who sat in front of me for hours when I've been doing healing work, psychic work, self-help work, I recognize things that are really simple. And I try and bring the simplicity out to help you to recognize the truth. And if I've helped one person, I don't care if there's 1 million people who watch this, or 100,000, or one person, it's still the same to me. It's equal. If I've helped one person, that's equal to 100,000. Even though it's beautiful to see our family growing on YouTube, and it is beautiful, it makes my heart sing. Does that mean everything to me? No, it doesn't. Getting up every morning and sharing my message to one person who's got it is why I do this. I do it because it helps me too. So I always remind myself of what's important. And I guess today, guys, that's the moral of today's topic. I think this video is to help you recognize what is the most important thing in your life. And I would say, beyond any doubt, the most important thing for you in life is to wake up in the morning and say, I am happy for no reason. And we all have to work towards that. We all have to clear away things. We all have to try and put one step after the other and keep going till we get it right. Keep climbing that mountain. Keep working towards that little message that keeps coming up that, oh, this feels bad. So what are you going to do? It's all about listening to your higher self. But it's also just as important to then ask yourself, what do I need to change that? How can I make this better? How can I let it go? And that's what I work on every day. So there's nothing more beautiful than waking up in the morning, working through the whole day and feeling joy. Nothing more beautiful. And I am living proof of that, because most mornings that's how I work, and that's the truth. And the silly things that affect me are what I'm working on daily to create the temple outside as the most beautiful temple, the temple inside to feel the most beautiful. And that's what I share with you from day to day. So I'll leave you on a final note, which is for all of you guys who keep coming back to say hello every now and again, for you people who enjoy this video, our family tribe who are growing. I don't like the word tribe, our family of beautiful souls, brothers and sisters who are growing every day, people who are wanting more natural medication in the words, in what we rub on our skin, what we burn around us, what we consume, what we think, what we bring into our life. For you guys, I take my hat off to you and say well done, because Einstein can't be taught to a child in a day, and neither can spirituality and happiness be given to us in an afternoon. We have to work towards it day by day, and that's what we're doing. Hopefully we are creating our beautiful life in the best we can each day, step by step. And I wish you all a lovely day, guys. And once again, let's all have a celebration, 100,000 subscribers right now. And thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for everything that you've done. And thank you for your kindness. Thank you for sharing your wisdom on here. I often come and read your messages, and you've helped me tremendously. So don't ever stop sharing your truth, because trust me, not only me, but many others who watch and read those messages grow too, in confirmation that we are all heading in the most beautiful direction of positive vibration. Okay, happy day to you day. Happy day. Take care, guys. Thank you for subscribing. It's a beautiful day. Take care.